My name is Jordan Tachibana, and it's my honor today to introduce you all to my grandmother, Kay Tachibana, to share her inspiring story about her time in World War II incarceration camp in Tule Lake.
I was 11 years old at the time. We heard it over the radio, and being as young as it really didn't, I didn't react like the adults did, We just kind of listened and said, oh my gosh, but that was about it. There was not, I didn't get cry and stamp, and whatever you do. No, I think it was more traumatic for our parents. In Longview, when we were just finished 5th grade, this Caucasian girl was my girlfriend, and the mother was kind enough to invite myself and another girl for lunch at their place. Very unusual, because some of the people were, like your Japanese and all this, they were kind of staying away, but she invited us to lunch, and to this day I remember her kindness. Yeah, but that was one of the things that I still hold and treasure. There are good people no matter what. And they told us that we were going to be sent to camps. I really didn't know what was going on, but they said we could only carry one luggage, and the company my father worked for put out the transportation to take us all to the train station, and we boarded. There were soldiers guarding the entrance, and they were, when we got in there, they pulled all the shades down, so we really felt like we were, convicted. And then we went into Tule Lake, and we got off the train. I think they trucked us to the barrack that we were assigned to. Yeah, it was something that was so different that I had a difficult time adjusting. And
remember when you told me about what it was like when you first got to camp? You said you didn't eat for a week and you could hear Bachan crying every night?
Well, when you're used to eating at home and you get into a group situation, I had a difficult time just going to the mess hall and eating, so they would bring something back for me, until I got used to the situation. Yeah, it was difficult. You're used to eating with your family, and all of a sudden you have this whole building, the mess hall full of people, and yeah, it was a difficult change for me. We were in a state where we couldn't do anything. We were stuck in a camp. We didn't live a normal outside life, so we did what we had to do, and made the best with what little we had. Because I know people that are really still angry, but I said, it's happened, and now we're living differently, the way we would like to do. And so I don't want to go back and say, oh God, I'm going to go on with my life. What little time I have, I want to make use of it in the best way I know how.
My grandmother will always be my biggest inspiration in life, and I'm so grateful for her to have the bravery to share her story with me from when I was very young. I remember thinking about how wrong it was for the government to put my grandma in an incarceration camp when she was only 11 years old. That inspired me to pursue political science as an undergraduate degree, so that way I could continue to tell her story and the stories of 120,000 other Japanese Americans in my work, in my studies, and in all of my community service. After graduation, I joined the office of Congressman Ro Khanna, where I continue to honor the Japanese American community in my work. I'm also involved in the local Japantown community. I recently joined the board at JAMS here, and I'm also an active member of the San Jose JCL.